Hi, my name is BJ Beaker. This is my Module 1 AEP 800 intro video. Let's get started into it. A little bit about myself. I've been married for 3 years to my beautiful wife over there. I graduated from Washburn University. Washburn, the reason why I chose Washburn is because I lived in Rooks County, and if you lived in Rooks County and went to school at Washburn, you got a really good scholarship called the Heinemann Scholarship, and it's a great school too. I've been in education for 5 years, going on 6 years now, all at Hoxie High School. I do teach sophomores, juniors, and seniors world history, American history, and government. I do coach basketball and track at Hoxie. I did coach football, as you see there in the picture. This is our state title win. A lot of hard work, a lot of blood, sweat, and tears went into it, but it was well worth it. Well worth it. First time in Hoxie history we won a state title. So very good. My hobbies, building computers. I do love computers. My computer I have right here, I build it from the ground up. I can tear up any computer and build it back up with my bare hands. I mean, that stuff just comes easy to me. It's just self-taught also. Sports, anything to do with sports also. Fantasy basketball, football, baseball, going to sporting events. Of course, I'm a coach, so I get to be within sports. It's a family atmosphere, and I love it. Sports to me, I really like sports. At Hoxie, we are a smallish 2A, very rural, very farming community. We help each other out. Very good community to be in. I'm very blessed to be here. All right, how technology helps the kids. It can help the kids and it cannot help the kids. I'll go into that right now. So our school district, we just went 1-to-1 last year in the high school. In the junior high, we are not 1-to-1. They have Chrome stations in the junior high classes. So they do have access to computers, but they don't carry them around with them or anything like that. They also have a computer lab, 2 computer labs actually, that they can take advantage of. Students, they get to learn at their own pace. They get to learn with the technology at their own pace, okay? Students, they also get used to running a computer. It just, I guess, baffles me or is kind of crazy to me that students, they know how to run any phone, but they don't know how to run a computer. I get the simplest questions on why a computer doesn't work. Since I'm like kind of the tech guy at my school, our tech guy comes only 2 days a week. So any other questions they have when he's not there, I get asked. Teachers and students, they'll ask me, and I can help them pretty well. But it's just crazy how they'll come to me and say, hey, my computer's not working. And the first thing I say is, did you restart it? And that fixes 90% of them. They just can't problem solve like that with a computer. But with a phone, they know what to do. Also with the phones, there's social media. As a coach, it's very good just because you can get events out, you can put highlights out, so it's very good. On the other hand, social media, as teachers know, it can be bullying or whatnot, so it could turn ugly, but social media is good and bad. I use it, so I use it for a lot of news to talk to the community, so it's not bad for me or anything. You just got to know how to use it. Again, the students got to know, got to get that knowledge with social media. Also, with phones, with the computers, with the technology, they have answers at their fingertips really quick. I know there's a math website where they can get answers off math problems, but that doesn't teach you any math though. I teach social studies, so I know they can look up the answers. They can probably just type in the questions on the worksheets and they can look them up pretty easy, but they're not learning the material. So they got to know how to use the technology to learn, not to just get answers, because you're really not learning anything. You got to be efficient with it. I know if we do any research projects, when we're doing our project-based learning, I put them in groups. I'll give them a set of questions, and they'll click on the first link, and they think that first link will give them all the answers, and it does not always give them all the answers. They need to learn how to look at other websites to get better information. They just always think the first link is the best link, and that's what they just stop at. So it kind of drives me crazy when they do that, but I'm trying to give them that knowledge that, hey, look past just the first link, look past just the first website, just so you can get better information, because there's when you Google something, you get a whole page of websites. So they need to learn how to sift through that efficiently to get the answers. For research in college, in high school and college and later on in life. All right, self-critique. This is how I use technology. I use Google Classroom for all my stuff. I post my homework on there. I post my PowerPoints on there. I post everything on there. I deliver my lessons on there, so then they can't come to me and say, hey, we don't know what's going on. Well, it's on Google Classroom, so you can look at it there. Kahoot. Kids love Kahoot. They go crazy for Kahoot. It's a great, I use it to study for quizzes, tests, or whatnot, or go over the material again. They love it. Kahoot, they get pretty competitive pretty quick. WiserMe, one of the best websites that I have ran into. Another teacher sent me this link, and I've used it for tests, quizzes. You can make worksheets. It grades it for you. You can give instant feedback, and they know their grade right away. I love WiserMe. If you guys have not used it or heard of it, please look it up. I know it is. You have to pay to get your Google Classroom imported, but it is a very good website. Also, I've mentioned Google Slides and PowerPoint and Smore. Smore.com, you can make brochures, you can make anything on there. And it's free. So use Smore a lot. Kids love using that. How I can improve. I've already kind of touched base on this. Make sure the students in groups that are using technology efficiently. Make sure that they know how they're clicking more than just one link. Increase students' knowledge of the technology, the do's and the don'ts. You can't just copy and paste things. You can't just click on websites. I know that I've had to help kids with getting viruses off because they just click something, or games. They'll put Google extensions up on the games and they'll put pop-ups on their computer. So have to teach kids or give them the knowledge that, hey, you can't just click stuff just because you want to play a game, okay? And spending quality time with technology, make sure that we're using technology properly. Proposed plan, I want to be a Google certified teacher in my district to help the kids and teachers out, and attend workshops on professional development so I can gain knowledge, so I can implement it in my technology plan and be that person that the kids and teachers can go to if you have any technology needs or what we can do to implement technology into their classroom. Funding, Google certification is free, and the school will fund professional development, okay? So that is my video. Everyone have a good day.